the forgotten slave who burned her city to escape chains in 1526. A woman set fire to her own city to escape slavery. Few today know the name of Queen Jinga of Ndongo and Matamba, yet her story reshaped the fate of a continent. She was born into royalty in what is now Angola, but power, for her, came with pain. When the Portuguese began their brutal slave raids across Central Africa, Njinga watched her people, her own family, torn from their homes and sold into chains. Her brother, the king, caved to European pressure, but she refused to kneel. In a daring move, Ninguém traveled to the heart of Portuguese power and negotiated with ruthless colonizers, not with weakness, but with brilliance. When they offered her a mat to sit on the ground, she instead ordered a servant to kneel so she could sit on his back, eye to eye with the governor. That moment told the world she would never bow, but diplomacy could only delay war. The Portuguese betrayed the treaty. Her brother died mysteriously. Her nephew, a child, was used as a puppet. That's when Jinga did the unthinkable. She took control. She raised an army of former slaves, deserters, and women warriors. She would rather see her city in ashes than in chains. She made alliances with the Dutch. She used espionage, guerrilla warfare, and spiritual power to turn a small kingdom into a fortress of resistance. Even her enemies, in the end, called her a wise and valiant queen. And when the Portuguese threatened to enslave her people once more, she burned her capital with her own hands, not in defeat, but in defiance. For 40 years, Inga outwitted the world's strongest empire. She died at 81 undefeated, yet history buried her. Why? That a woman, even in the 1600s, could bend empires to her will, because she was a black woman who dared to say no. That a slave could become a sovereign, because she proved that resistance could be intelligent. Today, we talk of freedom and equality, but how many have heard of Jinga who lived, bled, and fought for it centuries ago? What if her story had stayed hidden forever?